Hi guys! Eventually I'm going to end up getting these transitions looking smooth and crisp and fun. But you know what? I'm going to fix this face that I have. I don't like his smirk. Let me just move my head. I don't like his smirk. I'm going to fix that. But first I need to get my Instagram going too. I was looking back at my last live and I was like, hold on a second. I'm looking at my phone too much. So my goal is not to look at my phone so much and to focus on Twitch. Wow. Camera, do the thing. Make sure the light's good. We good. We good. Zoom up on this. So people on Instagram. I hope my phone doesn't fall down. Zoom back. Maybe I should lift this up more. And then let me know if my music is too loud. Because I couldn't really hear it last time. And I'm too afraid to have it go through my computer. Because my OBS likes to tap out. Let me go start connecting. Make sure this is low enough so that you guys can hear me. Okay, perfect. We are live. We're live on Instagrams. Instagram and Twitch. I'm going to lower this some more. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to ink this in. But first, I don't like his face. I'm going to... Which layer is it? I'm going to redo this face. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. I have my sketch idea right here. Let me turn this into blue lines as well. And as I've said before, I'm a very Frankenstein type artist. I'm going to take my idea that I have here, and we're going to fit it onto this face. Let me see here. And I'm just going to see. Twist, turn, like so. Because I want... The smirk wasn't giving me the vibe I wanted it to give me. So... I'm going to see... I can't even see what I'm doing. Layer mask. It's a chill live stream. This is just a draw with me, Shireen. We just having fun. Getting our work done. Joe! You gonna have to pay me for that one. That's why. You gonna have to pay for that one. $500. You know what? No. $500 for the rough draft. But this is a wholesome channel. This is a wholesome channel. That's from my other pages. So that's why. Hi guys. Yumi, hello. Hi. Moko, hello. Hi guys. I'm just having a chill live stream drawing. We're just gonna be drawing. And I'm just gonna try to figure out how I want his face to look. This is the, I want the smirk. Because I don't like this smirk that I have. I don't like this that I have. June! Hi, June! How dare you stream while I'm at work? June, we gotta get our schedule together. We gotta get our schedule together. That's what it is. We just gotta get our schedule together. Because how come you're working when my kids are out? We need to get our schedule together. Hi, Ba. Hi, HB Ba. HX Ba. Hello. Someone on Instagram is saying, why not hentai? I'm like, it's the wholesome page. You gonna have to go to my other channels. Cause that's gonna be like $1,000. But no. Name of what? No, this is a wholesome channel. What kind of sense would it make to give the name of that? No, Joe. No, Joe. Adding, hello. Kuroko, I can't hear anything. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Hopefully it'll fix out, because I don't know how to fix it. Okay. So, June, I'm trying to fix his face. I don't like his smirk. So, I have an idea. This is what I want. And now I'm just going to hush-posh it until where I can get it to Frankenstein. tilt the face, line it up, make it smaller. First I'm gonna line up the mouth and the jaw. Let's see. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in, and then I'm going to layer mask the mouth. Let's see. Do I like that one better than what I already had? Let me see. I kind of like what I had better. Let me go back. See, this is the fun adventure of art. Oops. Redo. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out along the way. And that's the fun part of it. It helps me to heal with my anxiety. I'm doing the wrong layer! Look, Shireen, I'm trying to accomplish a chill live stream, and I've noticed that every single live stream, my energy's just been at a 10. I need to get to Bob Ross energy and just like have like peace and be calming when I speak and not screaming into the mic. That's what I want to achieve. I want to achieve that right now. Right now. Okay, gotta go have fun on your stream. Bye, June. See you later. See you later. Moko, don't cry. I'm sorry. Hopefully the audio will fix itself. I'm hoping the audio will fix itself. Okay, let's see. I think we're going to take this. And then I'm going to make it bigger. You don't know. Deselect. We're actually going to make the mouth bigger. And then we're going to tilt it somewhere. See, I think it's just my eyes are just deselect. It's okay, Shireen. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this nose down. And then I think what I'll do with the eyes. Why is his eye looking like that? Oh yeah. Okay. I want it like that. I want it smaller though. I need to fix his eye. That's not how it's supposed to look. That's not how it's supposed to look. Okay. If I lift it up like so, go in, I'm not here for it. Shireen, be nice to yourself, or else we're not going to want to continue the process if we don't enjoy the process. Be nice to yourself. Okay. Be kind to myself, or else I'm not going to find the passion to draw if I hate the whole entire process because I'm speaking negatively to myself instead of giving myself the positive affirmation that I require to continue doing what I am doing. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Keep going. No pressure. Just fun. No worries. You're not being graded here. Have fun. That's the main objective. Not like when you're at school, then they say, oh, no, just have fun. You won't get graded on it. And then, bam! At the end, it's like, ha! We lied. It is a grade. It's not like that. Do we have anxiety from that? We sure do. But you know what? We're gonna heal from that. We're gonna heal from that. How? I don't know. But until then, let's just do this eyebrow. And then put that here, put this here, put that here. Okay, okay, it's coming together. And then his face is a little wide, but it's fine. We'll fix that. We'll fix that too. But fun, have fun. Okay, okay, that's good. That's a good lid right there. I mean, at least we got the rest of the body already taken care of. So it's just these little parts. These little nitpicky areas. I should have, Hi, Angel! I'm over here muttering to myself, hi! I didn't realize that you popped in. I hope you're having a good day. You want to draw with me today? If not, no pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Some days might be a no bones day. Frost, hey! Hey, guys! Yeah, I have people to draw with for me. Yeah. Okay, I'm just fixing his smirk because I was not satisfied last time when I drew his smirk, so now I'm fixing it. And then, you know what? I'm going to move his mouth up. Well, I could just add a lip. Yeah, his lips are just not how I want them to be. Let me flip so I can reset my eyeballs. Okay, so it's leaning a little too... That's the hard part about a smirk. It naturally leans to like the side. How much lean should I give it? I don't know. We won't know until we try. You know, we won't know until we try. You know what? I don't know if people on my Instagram can hear me, because someone was saying that they couldn't hear. If you guys on Instagram can hear me, let me know. If not, I'll just hop on over to TikTok on my Instagram. But I am on Twitch. You guys on Twitch can hear me, right? Hopefully you guys on Twitch can hear me. Oops, it's gone down to the red. Hopefully on Twitch you guys can hear me. Oh, fun thing. I found a computer that I want to get. And I know what graphics card I now want to upgrade to. Because the current... You guys can? Perfect. Thank you, Frost. Thank you, Mr. Frost. Oh, I remember your username now. The picture... Hold on. My brain fried. But you posted your picture of the lady, right? On the Facebook post? Yes? Am I remembering correctly? I'm watching this in accounting class. Hopefully you guys can hear me on Instagram. Let me know. You can hear me? Okay, perfect. I was a little anxious. Yes? That was your picture? Okay. Ha, I got it. You and Selena, you guys' artwork is amazing. Thank you for sharing it. Even though you didn't have to, because no one is entitled to seeing your art but you. Thank you for sharing it, nonetheless. I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but it's very upbeat. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna give him big lips. I'm gonna kind of give him... Oh, we could do like kind of like that little half partial open smile. We're gonna take off the lips just a little bit. And just kind of like that, just slight, like, kind of smirk. I don't know. If it's a smirk, then, you know, there's not much. Okay, see. Okay, then I just did. I messed it up. Hold on. It's always those teeny tiny lines. I'm telling you, it's always the teeny tiny lines. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to lower. Maybe it's the bottom lid that needs to be lowered. You know what, Shaireen? I think you're just nitpicking. I am. I really am. My sisters have told me that, Shrin, you're thinking too much. That might be the case right here. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I think I'm going to lower this. We'll figure it out. It's all a part of the journey and process. You never know until you try it. And with art, it's a very random adventure. Forces me out of my comfort zone of not knowing and having to trust the process. Like, hey, if you ask for help, I do not want to ask for help. I've been having help all my life of people being like, do this and do that. No, I want to be chaotic. I want to suffer on my own. And then when I'm ready to come back and ask for help, I'll be like, help me. But until then, I do not want it. I want to suffer. It's not really suffering. I just, you know. I don't mind sharing. Okay, no worries. I'm glad you guys were able to share it with me. I was trying to figure out like what is the end of that sentence, Sharon? It's like I can't, I don't know. I had a thought and it just left my brain. I'm glad. No, not I'm glad. Thank you for sharing it. That's what I wanted to say. And then the other part of the sentence, I'm glad you didn't mind. Those two things I wanted to say, and my brain was having the brain sputters, so, but I figured it out. I got it. I can communicate. I know how to talk to people. Oh, I like. Okay. It's getting there. Let's go ahead and go into here. We're going to... It gives it a more cockier look if he's like looking down on them. No problem. Looking good. Okay. But it gets a look like a more cocky look. You know, he's looking down. He's smirking like... That's kind of what the vibe RJ's given. Like, he's popular with the ladies at work. But Oriana's just not bothered. She's like, I'm not, leave me alone. She's not interested. She's not interested in his shenanigans. If I could, like, compare him to a character on a TV show, if you guys have ever watched Frasier, he's kind of like Bulldog from Frasier. You know. Just not as, like, he's not as Bulldog-like, but he's a lot like how Bulldog is off of Frasier. That's the type of he's not like a bad guy. He's just like their personalities just don't mesh. They just don't mesh. Cause I'm like, everybody has a reason on why they do what they do, not to justify it, cause I could care less. But I can understand that they have reasons why they do what they do, and he has reasons why he is the way he is, cause of whatever reason. I don't know. You think I know more about my character, but I'm like, no, let's just base him off of this character, off of this TV show. I think that fits very well. That's good enough for me. I'm like, yeah, I like that. Okay. Hold on. What angle is this? It goes like this? Did I do that here? What? No, I didn't. Flip! Flip it. Okay, and then I do this thing. What? Where's my shapes? I do up and then over. Ah, that's what it was. I was missing this thing and that thing. I just had this. I didn't have this and then that. Shapes. Art. You haven't seen Frasier? I like Frasier. I really like, my mom got me on Frasier. I really like Frasier though. Like one of the scenes, with him and his brother when they're at the coffee shop, it's just so hilarious. I like their dynamic with their dad and stuff. I can't like reiterate the goodness of Frasier because I suck with summarizing stuff, but I like it. I don't like Cheers, but I like Frasier. Okay, I think I'm getting the eye. Okay, I think I got it. I think we're good to go on the inking process. We might be good to go. Woo, it only took us 2 days. I mean, not 2 days, like, straight. Just off and on. Gotta make sure I have a nice, healthy work-life balance. Why? Because your girl is tired. She got other stuff she wants to do. Oops. Sometimes I might be able to dedicate hours on end to a piece. If it's like, you know, a really good art piece and I'm in the zone, I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to draw out for like 8 hours straight. And other times it's like, I tap out at 5 minutes. Oh, I'm done. Oh, I'm done. Helios, quote of the day, art. Exactly. Art. I know my shapes. I can notice shapes. It's gonna take me a moment. But I'll notice it eventually. You might have to point it out to me, but I'll see the shape. Okay, I'm liking how this is looking. Perfect! See, Shireen, when you enjoy the process and not beat the crap out of yourself with negative self-talk, being like, you can't get it, this looks like trash. You know, when you actually say nice things to yourself, Shireen, it helps the art to be fun. Who knew saying nice things to yourself would actually make things enjoyable? I didn't know. Who knew? Chama! Hi, Chama! Lilip! Hello! Hey, guys! The team's back. The team's back. Hello, guys. You gonna draw with me? You gonna draw with us today? I'm so excited. I hooked up my drawing tablet and set it on my art room too. You are? Yes! Draw. Let's draw together. Let's draw together. I can't have my work. Don't get in trouble. You need some monies. We will draw for you. We will draw. You can draw vicariously through us by watching us draw. So we got you. We got you. You do your work. You do your responsible Selena! Hi. But Trauma, you do... No, being a rebel. Okay, get like a sketch. Get like a little sticky note and like do a doodle there. You can rebel. We can be rebellious like that. Like do a little stick figure on like a little sticky note. They won't be able to catch us because the sticky note is so tiny. Do that secretly. Lily, you're not lazy today. You resting. It's not laziness. It's tiredness. You gotta recharge. So Lily will recharge for us, and we shall just chaotically just vibe the day away. So no worries, Lily. No worries. But I'll watch you go. Yay! See, that works. That counts. That counts. That counts. Because some days you just don't feel like drawing, you know? Some months, there's some of us we don't feel like drawing for years. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Why? Because it wasn't the end of the world for me. So I'm like, it's fine. We're going to rest today. It's like, well, you rested yesterday. Yup, I'm going to rest today too. And I might rest the next day. I'm going to rest. Because it's hard to rest, With life right now, it's always go. And then it's hard to find rest that doesn't feel so guilt-ridden to where you don't feel like you rested at all because you're beating yourself up. Or is that just me? But either way, it's hard to find rest that is not guilt-ridden and you're like, oh, you should be doing something. And it's like, no, I am doing something. I am resting. That's what I struggle with. What are we doing today? We finally inking in RJ. I finally finished getting his face the way I wanted it. So here's what it was before. So you see with his eyes that were looking upwards, it wasn't giving me the vibe that I wanted it to give. So what I did, we put the eyes down. The mouth kind of still looks the same. After all that, after 20 minutes of messing with it, the mouth still kind of looks the same, but it's the eyes. I just need to change the pupils from looking up. I'm looking up. I just made him looking down. And then we're finally going to ink him in today. We're going to ink it in. Naraka-chan, hello. Hi. I got Instagram going too. I probably should have put the link to my Twitch on Instagram. Yeah, I probably should have did that. I keep shaking it. Okay. So for RJ, he has kind of like a buzz cut kind of thing going on. It's just... He has how my husband's hair was before he shaved it all off. Just stubbles. Kind of just, not stubbles, but it's just short. And I think I'll just move his hairline back a little bit more. And then we'll just put this. I kind of gave him my husband's hairline. It's isn't he the antagonist? Yes, but listen to me. He's the antagonist. My husband's not. But I took features of my husband and put it in him. Not for any petty reasons at all. I am not a petty person. I'm a very kind and compassionate and mature person. No petty reasons at all. Definitely not because he had taco pizza at his job without me. And then calls me about it. And then brags about it. He thought I forgot about that. I have it! So my antagonist is getting his hairline. But again, not for petty reasons. It's because I need a hairline. So I'm going to take my husband's and put it on him. I'll teach him next time to have pizza without me. And then rub it in my face by calling me. But you know I like taco pizza. It's one of my favorite pizzas. I might just make an emote of a taco pizza and you're going to call me saying that you had it without me. How dare you. This is supposed to be a chill stream. We're chill. We're cool. We are happy and joyous. Joyous. Oh, how do you spell joyous? Joyous. We are happy and joyous. I was saying joy-ish. But that doesn't make sense, right? It's joyous. We are happy and joyous. Joyous. I struggled with my S's. My speech teacher is going to be like, look, you just reverting backwards. I really am. I'm going to use pictures. Trauma, yes, doodling sounds fun. He looks gentle now. Really? I think that will help with, like, the clash of his actual character. You know, to where it's like, oh, he looks like a nice, gentle character. And it's like, bam! He's a butthead. I think that's perfect. I think that's a great idea. Claire wants to read about these characters. Yep, it's for the secret project, so if it gets the green light, you'll be able to read it. If it doesn't, I'll share it with you guys anyways later on. After I cried. Because it failed. Trauma, it's hard to not be petty sometimes. It is. See, you understand my struggle. You understand. He looks sneaky. No, I'm not sneaky yet. Oh, he is. He really is. But he has his reasons. But he's sneaky. Okay, that's enough nitpicking. I think we're going to go ahead and... color him in. I don't know what his eyebrows are doing. I gave him this kind. See, the only thing, so his arms are bent backwards, so of course it's gonna look like his arms are smaller, you know? I just don't like it. I want them to look longer. It's like Shreem, but that's not how it is according to actual. I'm like, I don't care according to actualities in life. I want them to look longer. So we're going to just distort life right now. We're gonna pull a Thanos and we're just gonna just do whatever we want. I'm moving it down. I want his arms to be longer. Let me see how that looks. I like that. Wait, I don't like that. Undo. We're gonna move it down by it's his forearms. Kind of like up at the top of his forearms that I want. And right by his waist. I'm moving it down. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's like Shireen, that's not, look, listen here now. Trust me, trust. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to look pleasing to me. It's like the platypus. It's a mammal, but it lays eggs. Logically, it doesn't make sense according to what other stuff is going on in nature, but here it is existing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be the platypus. Be the platypus. I want it to look like this. And it's okay. It makes sense. I'm making it make sense. Why? Because I said so. You be the master of your domain. I'm going to move this up some more. We're just going to have fun and just create. We're just going to, if I select the right layer, Shireen, be nice to yourself. I am just going to go ahead and select the layer that I need to select because I got a little confused. Okay. Put that there. Perfect. Let me put this folder in so I can look back at what we had. And look back. Oh, I really want to get like a Twitch overlay thing. I want to gussy up my Twitch page so that like, let me see. Like right here. Hold on. I'm smart. Right here is going to be like where chat's going to be like right here, you know? And then I'm going to move my head. I'm going to move it down here. And then I'm going to move it to where you guys can see the whole screen right here. And I'm going to have like alerts or whatever right here. I want to like gussy up my Twitch with like Twitch overlays. I got to work on that. I'm excited. He looks like those nice guys, quote unquote. They act nice but expect something in return. He's very self-entitled. Yeah. He is very self-entitled. He knows what he wants and he's going to get it. Fancy. I know. It's going to be fancy. Yeah, he does look like he might be up to something. But don't worry, Jaewon, he got taken care. He got taken care of. Tori, hi. Hey, Tori. Howdy doody. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. The outfit, though. I'm glad you like it, Naraka-chan. Naraka-chan? Okay. So this is what we had before. And I just extended his arms. I just wanted his arms to be longer. My eyeballs, they are pleased with this. And then when we ink it in, my eyeballs might be like, you know what, touch this up here. Do a little bit of that there. And I'm like, bet. Where other people, you know, might be like, hey, no, it's good. My eyeballs said they want it different. So I'm going to do what my eyeballs want. Just for like this point in time, and then afterwards, if I look back at it, I'm like, ooh, this don't look good. That's what we got. This is what we got. I'm not doing it again. That's what we got. So then he honestly looks like the one who will start to want Oriana for himself after he gets to know her. He already wants her. They work together, him and Oriana, for this story scenario that I am doing for a secret project. He already likes Oriana. Oriana's not, she's not interested in relationships. She's not interested in being bothered. She don't want him. He's like, no, you know, and he's a type, he picks on her to where he's like, you know, the only reason why you're single is because nobody wants you. If you want, I'll go ahead and go on a pity date for you, so at least you can say you're not single no more. He's that type of person, which is why Oriana's like, I don't like you. I don't like you. You know, it's like that kind of thing. She's not like, I hate your guts, but she's just like, if you don't get out of my face. If you don't get out of my face. And the other thing with this, he's her shift lead, like at her work, like he's her higher up, so she can't really, yeah. He flosses his powers, I guess, quote unquote, but you know. Which is why, you know, Jaehan, because this is the whole fake marriage trope, so, you know, Jaehan showing up at the office because he wants to have lunch with Oriana, and he sees RJ or Oriana bickering, RJ being like, the only reason why you single is because you got all these high expectations that's unrealistic, and she's like, if you don't leave me alone, like that. I love your stories. I'm so glad you guys like it. I really hope, fingers crossed, and if it doesn't happen, it's fine. If it does, then you guys be able to see it. If it doesn't, hey, we can still work something out, I guess. No worries. No worries. Dusty, hi Dusty. Howdy doody. Howdy doody. Okay, I'm stalling. Let's go ahead and ink this in. I'm gonna lower the opacity. Oh, I had a question. What programs do you guys use to draw? Because I use Clip Studio Paint. And with my computer, since I have like a lot of storage, I have 1 terabyte of storage space, and I have like 8 gigabytes of RAM right now. I can have like lots of layers that I use, but typically I just use 3 layers, 1 for inking, 1 for colors, and then shadows, highlights, and overlays. So I use like 5 layers for all 30 panels of my Webtoon. But what program do you guys use for your comics and drawings and whatnot? Trauma, I hate people like that. Like, if you can't fill in my expectations and exactly, like, go to where your needs are met. Why are you coming to me telling me to change to meet your needs? And it's like, shoot, you're speaking to the wrong audience, and the context you have is limited. Go away. Lily, if you use Photoshop, okay, that's nice. Photoshop is a power horse. Trauma, I use Clip Studio Paint 2 on the iPad. It's a nightmare. Yeah, the processing, the graphics card probably on that is probably like, oh my god. So yeah, I definitely understand. That's cool. That's cool. I want to try out some other programs, you know, and like test them out and see. Because I used Paint Shop Pro before. I used Photoshop. I've used Corel Paint. I've used Metabon, Karita, Ibis Paint. I haven't used Procreate. I believe I used Autodesk Sketchbook a little bit. I use Ibis when I can't use, I love Ibis Paint so much. When I can't use my Clip Studio Paint on my computer, then I just transfer my sketches to my EX. Yeah, I like how they're like compatible. Ibis Paint is compatible with Clip Studio Paint. Last time I checked, I love those two. Ooh, hi, ooh. Toriana, you use Clip Studio Paint, Ibis Paint too? I really like those programs. Cool. Hush. I need to still find a program. Yeah, it's no worries. There's lots out there. Lots of free ones that are really good too. Lots of free ones too. Yes, I love that they are compatible. I know, it makes it so much easier. So it's kind of annoying when you want to use more windows but can't see the drawing. Have you tried doing having it to where you have multiple windows up on your iPad? That's what I have going right now. I have my I have my iPad right here. I don't know if it's going to show anything. No, we're good. I have my iPad here. Where is it? I have my browser. I have my browser showing, and then I got my YouTube going. I have like 2 browsers showing at once. I don't know if that feature's on your iPad though, but this is a very old iPad, so I'm not sure. Oh, it blocks out your drawings. Yeah, that would be frustrating. That would be very frustrating. I want to do for my, let me go ahead and start inking this in. For my, I have another YouTube channel that I want to make, which is going to be strictly just drawing. And I've seen like those different like TikToks where like they're just like showing like their iPad and like a couple like different things or accessories up top of their iPad, and then they just have their hands showing just drawing and whatnot. So I have like these really cute Sailor Moon nails, and I want to do that for my Sky Art and Design to where it's just all just drawing. Just drawing. So like since I need to make emojis and Twitch overlays and whatnot, I want to like record that for my Sky Art and Design YouTube channel, so that all of that is just all just strictly art. Because I know some people, I'm talking very fast, I know some people just want to see just art from me on S-Morishita Studio page, but you know, S-Morishita Studio page has comics and my chaos and all that. It's S-Morishita Studio. But Sky Art and Design, that one's going to have more art and stuff with it. So yeah, that's what I want to do in the future. Yes, do it! I shall. I shall. I shall. Okay, let's have some fun inking this in. I'm gonna zoom in really close. I'm at like 354 pixels. I'm at 354 zoomed in, percentage zoomed in. You're gonna see it look very pixelated, but once I zoom out, it's gonna look fine. Because right now, I don't have the canvas up very high. I have it this. Usually I work with like 2000, like in the 2000 width. I have it at the 1700 width. With Twitch and the OBS, I don't want it choppy. So I'm trying to fix that by having my windows a little bit smaller. I'm not getting that choppiness on my YouTube. Like, I think it's fixed itself, but for my Twitch, I noticed the choppy. But it's okay because, like I said before, I figured out the computer upgrades that I want to get. And because right now my graphics card is, I have like 1 gigabyte, which is fine for my graphics card. But I guess my assumption, I'm kind of shocked that an iMac has a 1 gigabyte graphics card for the cost of it. I'm like, I would have thought that you guys would have had like at least 4 gigabytes. Give me 4 gigabytes for a graphics card. I got like 1 gigabyte, you know, and I was like, oh, interesting. So what I'm going to do in my processor, I have a dual core processor, and other processors, they have like 6 core or 4 core, and I'm like, that kind of depends. Some programs don't really know how to utilize multi-processors or whatever. I don't know until I try it. So I definitely want to get an Intel i7 with a 6-core processor for my processor thingamabob. And then for my CPU, for my RAM, I want to do 32 gigabytes. Because someone on TikTok told me that they use 32 gigabytes for their RAM as well. So I want to get a 4 gigabyte graphics card. I want to get a 6-core i7 Intel processor. And then we're going to see if I'm still having these like issues with when I'm trying to upload like my like heavy horse 3D models in Eclipse Studio Paint. You know? Because I don't know if that's the processor that freezes up or if it's my graphics card that's like, oh, I'm tapping out. You know? I don't know. I enjoy all your chaos. I enjoy you guys enjoying my chaos, cause hers a little selfish. So thank you. Please do it. I love the Sailor Moon nails, so sparkly. I love them too. I like finding them on Etsy too. I don't know how you draw with them though. That's fine. We're gonna worry about that later. At least our nails are gonna be cute. S-Morishita, even I'm planning to get one PC. Yep, I need to upgrade it. I got to upgrade my PC. Star, you're adorable. You're adorable. You're adorable. Okay, let's go ahead and do this lower lid. He's kind of like smizing. And he has this eye hook thing that Jaehwan has. I think I just have all of my guys typically having that eye hook thing, depending on what story I'm doing. Sometimes depending on the story, I might take the eye hook off. My style will change depending on what style I see and I like at that stage. Like, I will legit, if I'm reading Inuyasha, you know, Rumiko, and I want to do a Rumiko style, I will legit do a Rumiko style. And then say if I want to do a Sailor Moon style, I'm doing a Sailor Moon style. I don't really have a specific art style. I like them all. I will use whichever one that story kind of fits. It's like, well, how would anyone know you? We're nosy humans. We're nosy beings. We'll be like, oh, I know them. And I'm okay if some people don't know me. Those who know me will know me, and those who don't won't. My main goal is not to be known. Not that you can't be known with having, you know, random styles, but my main goal is to do what I want. I am a child. Surishita. Let's see. I just have one laptop, which is a touchscreen, and the Photoshop lags there. So plan on getting one, by the way. I'm doing my graduation animation in VFX, and I'm doing it right now. Well, good luck. Yeah, that sounds like a lot for your graphics card on your laptop. I'm still very, very, like, potato brain when it comes to tech, but I'm learning by Googling stuff. And by, like, testing stuff out, you know? And then after testing stuff out and then doing more Googling and then seeing what other people are using and testing it out more, I will find my answer one way or another. My nosy self will find the answer to my questions. Which way is your ear? It's an A? Hold on. I forgot how I do ears. Okay, there we go. I don't know. What? Is it this? Wait. Whatever. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. It's like, I don't agree with how you're doing that. That's fine. You don't have to. Like, you should take more effort into what you're doing. I am taking effort. You just don't consider my amount of effort the amount of effort that you would validate as being effort. And that's okay. Because that's you. This is me. I'm a do me. Boom, boom. It's so freeing when you allow yourself to validate and justify and define yourself and not really... and pick and choose when you want to seek out other people's, like, you know, intel and validation and seek out other people's, like, insight. And, you know, sometimes I just like to sit back and just watch and observe and learn in, like, a low-key intellectual way. Then other times I like to reach out and speak out and ask questions in, like, a more verbal content kind of way. I have, like, my extrovert intellectual type style, and then I have my introvert intellectual type style to where I'm like, hey, what are your thoughts on this? And then other times it's like, I have my thoughts on what I want to have my thoughts on, and I know where to go when I want to increase my thoughts on more. It's all like, it's freeing to be able to pick and choose instead of, like, having to force myself. I don't know how to verbalize this, but, like, just being able to, like, because, like, when I was younger, I used to always, like, what do you think of my art? What do you think of my art? What do you think of my art? And I never had a balance. I was too much this. I never had enough balance to where I could allow myself to validate myself when I needed to and have that time and season for self-validation and then have that time and season for internal, like, observation and then time and season for external, hey, exploration and, you know, seeking and whatnot. I can't find the word for that, but I'm glad that I am learning myself. Hers learned herself. Hers educated. Hers educated. Let's see here. Elbow, hi! I love your vids, by the way. Thank you for watching them. Thank you guys also for watching them and being here on my Twitch. Thank you. Thank you so much for reading my comments. But could you care to tell me, when did you start drawing digitally? When I had the money! I didn't have money. We grew up poor and broke, so I think I got my first tablet. My mom bought me my first tablet when I was like 17. And I used the computers at the library and the scanner at my neighbor's house to scan my pictures from my sketchbook up into the computer. How old was I? I think I was a sophomore in high school. The dates clash. I can't remember anything, but I might have been 13, 14, 15. I don't know. I don't remember. But I was a teenager. I was a teenager. But we was poor, so it took a moment for me to get the supplies. I mean, even we had a hard time just getting traditional supplies. Like, there was no art store where we lived at, and me and my mom found one, and I was so excited, and I got a sheet of paper that cost like $3. And my mom's like, "Are you sure you want that paper?" It's like, "Yes." And we were like, "Okay." So I was happy for that $3 sheet of paper, and let me show you. I think I might have it. Hold on. It's like, Shrine, why do you still have that $3 sheet of paper? Because it was $3 and we were poor. And I was like, I'm going to save this art piece and this supplies for a really good story. You know, once I had that story, then that's when I'll, Hi, Raven. Hello. Sorry, just rambling about art. But once I have that really good story, then I'm going to use this art supplies, and then I'm going to do it. And I've had it ever since, and I still have yet to use it. But let me show it to you. This is the paper that we got years ago that I still have yet to use. But this is the paper, the art supplies paper that we bought when we were poor. Me and my mom and my sisters. And she bought it for me, and it was expensive. And I'm like, I'm going to save this for a really good story. And 30 plus years later, I have yet to figure out a story. But I got the paper! And I got more paper too. Because now I sold my book. People bought my book, and I got $6. And I took those $6 and I used it to buy art supplies. So yes, so thanks to you guys, I was able to buy more paper. Again, all of my stuff is free to read online. No pressure in buying nothing. Just gonna end up hoarding the art supplies anyways and for another project, so. Have you tried acrylics? Oh yeah, I have some canvases. Again, I am an art supplies hoarder. There's lots of mixed media stuff that, I don't really do on a daily basis. But it's like, I might want to one day. So I can't go into an art store. I will buy it and I will hold it and be like, I'm going to use this one day. And it's like, no, you won't. Yes, I will. Have faith. But yeah. Yep, I've tried acrylics. Have you tried acrylics? Do you like it? Do you like it? Elbow, we gotta go do, we gotta do what we gotta do. Exactly, Elbow. Exactly. Hiromi, thank you for stopping by and watching. Okay, I'm gonna start coloring again. Sorry, I got distracted with art supplies. Okay, that's good. We got the top of his head. Let's do his jawline. Pow. Ta-ta. Boom, like that. Frost, this is so relatable. For me, it was, I got shelves of sketchbooks. For me, it was sketchbooks that I got from my Hobby Lobby. It was so expensive. My grandma was like, "Are you sure?" It's like, yes. Yes. So you know exactly what I mean then. I bought a set of gouache paints. Hard learning a new medium. See, that's why I want to make sure, when I, finally have, something I want. Because painting, for me, I really had to, learn how to trust the project process. Because if it's not looking exactly like how I want it to look right then, right there, I get, I rush myself. And I need to, chill out. I need to be patient. Patience is not my strong suits all the time. Especially when it comes to fear of, hey, is this going to work out? My fear makes me impatient because I'm like, I don't want to spend time on the paint, and the paint doesn't look how I wanted it to look. And now I feel like I've wasted my time. It's like, it's never a waste if you had fun. Well, I didn't have fun because you were beating the crap out of yourself in your head by overjudging yourself. So next time, Be nice to yourself. That's what I have to tell myself. I got really good really good at painting acrylics and had a natural talent for it, but gouache is like jelly watercolors. Ooh, have you seen the jelly gouache one? I've seen them on TikTok. Those look so pretty. Could you share your art book one day? What you mean? You mean my art book? Do you mean like my do you mean my comic books? Do you mean my comic books, or do you mean my share what's inside of my sketchbooks? Because my sketchbooks are, a lot of them I have here. I've shared this on my Instagram page already, but I don't mind sharing again. But this is the one that I had when I was 15 that my mom made, because again, we were poor and broke, so she made it with the office supplies at her job, and luckily she didn't get caught by her boss, and she just made this stick boy for me, and I filled it all in, mostly with a bunch of stuff. But yeah, this is what I did when I was 15. 15. But I share some of that on my Instagram. Trust me, I didn't come out the womb already drawing like this. I know some people are like, you must have just been born with that. What baby knows how to do this? Who's telling y'all that? Where are y'all seeing that? I have yet to see a documentary to where, someone fresh out the womb is just drawing, just drawing like that. The one where you do sketches. Whoa, it's pretty. Thank you. Let's see. Oops. You should put Amazon wish list. I would love to give. You don't have to give me supplies. Trauma. No, because it's gonna fill up. I need to use the supplies that I have. But that's so sweet of you. But thank you. But it's okay. What you could give me, which is what you're already giving me, is attention. Her loves attention. So I'll happily take that. You can save your monies for your bills. That way you can pay for your electricity. So that way we could draw together on Twitch, because you need electricity to be able to get onto Twitch. So there, do that. Let's see. Frost, I use painting to just express myself at all turns. It all turns out like crap, but somehow I feel better. That's good. See? That's good. You've created a new emotion. Something else has caused you to feel like crap. And look at you. You took a hold, you used your paint, and you turned that crap into joy, and I love it. Raven, do you mind if I ask you for a little bit of advice? Of course, I don't think I'm the best person to ask, but, go ahead. You'll see, it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have asked her this, because she's a little weird. But yeah, go ahead. I'll be happy to share. So go ahead. Go ahead. As I say, as I look over here, I'm looking at the Instagram and the Twitch. Let's see. Have you ever inked, colored, and created a full chapter and don't like it? Of course. Of course. That's what happened with volume 3 of Love Fighting. I had felt that I had felt like I had said all that I needed to say. Not volume 3. Which one was it? Yeah, no, it was volume 3. I felt that I had all that I needed to say, but because other people were like, we want you to say more, it's like there's nothing more that I have to say, so I tried to force it, and I just didn't like it. But other people liked it, so I'm like, that's great. But that really taught me how to do what I want to do. Not to say this, the context. Certain contexts or certain situations, it might be different. But right here, right now, with the context that I have experienced and gained, I've learned, and it might change. Right now, I want to do what I want to do, what's going to make me happy first. Because I need to get past my people-pleasing, trauma, trigger, fawn, reactiveness. I don't want to be a people-pleaser no more. I want to balance myself. So now my stories, even though I still struggle with it, but now my stories are like, do I like it? Shireen, do you like it? Well, they like it, but do you like it? Well, no. No. We doing what we like. Those who like it will like it. Those who will not, will not. But at least at the end of the day, we liked it. But that's just me. That is me. You can go for a fundraiser so we all can help. Oh no, I don't think I'll be doing fundraisers anytime soon, but thank you. I've had like 4 failed ones and I'm like, I'm done doing that. I'm done with that. I'm aware of my capabilities. Even though, you know, with the amount of following that I have, followers don't necessarily equate like high sales and stuff, which is totally okay because I'm just vibing or whatnot. But sometimes I struggle just selling one book, you know. So I need to just do some more work on marketing. But yeah, I'm out of the fundraising Kickstarter stage for now. It might change in the future, but for now I'm kind of taking a break from that. I've cried too many tears over too many failed. If you type in my name in the Kickstarter, you'll see all the failed Kickstarters that I have. So, but I've learned how to still be able to publish my book despite those failures. So it's okay. But thank you. No worries. Same thing with this project. If this project falls through, I'll be able to let you guys know. But right now, I just don't have like a definite answer. But once I get a definite answer, I'll be able to let y'all know, yeah, that didn't go through. But hey, it's fine, because we tried, and we had fun in the process. And we met some new people. We met some new friends. Let's see. Raven, so towards the end of last year, I started to relearn art after stopping for about 6 years. And I was making good progress and felt really motivated. Oh, that's good. And was happy to start learning. Good. My grandfather unfortunately passed away due to COVID the week of Thanksgiving. And yeah, my dad, he had died too. Like, when someone dies, time freezes in my brain. So it still feels like he died yesterday, even though it's just like, so yeah, I can definitely understand that loss of energy and drive. Yep, that's what happened with my dad. Do you have any suggestions on how to start practicing again? Well, my first question is, are you shaming yourself for not practicing? Because I know that's what I did a lot. Right now, I'm at a stage to where my art helps me to feel better, but that's because I stopped shaming myself for not drawing. Because before, I used to shame myself. You should be drawing. All your skills are going to be wasted. I used to nag and, again, beat the crap out of myself with all of this talk. For other people, that might be a motivational talk and pick me up. I'm not other people. For me, that kind of talk drains me. And I noticed that I kept talking to myself that way. I kept shaming myself to where I shamed myself and I couldn't draw. And then because I couldn't draw and I wasn't drawing, I didn't feel rested because I felt so bad because I was shaming myself. So I guess that's what my first question is. Are you shaming yourself right now? Are you actually enjoying taking the rest, or are you feeling guilty for not drawing? Let's see, because I've been really wanting to, but have been having a hard time getting the energy to actually practice. Yeah, I think that's what my question, because I don't really know your mental internal processing or how your brain processes stuff, but for myself, yeah, what caused me to have artist block was guilt and shame and pressure. Forcing myself to do something that I didn't want to do. And then what happened with that, those thoughts of, you should be doing this, you're lazy, you should be working, all these negative thoughts, it starts piling on, and then you just get exhausted, and then you get zapped even more. So for me, I had to see how I was talking to myself, and then instead be that kind voice that I needed, and then first I had to give power to that kind voice, because before, when you tell yourself, oh, you're so ugly and stupid because no one thinks you're pretty, and then you try to tell yourself, no, you're pretty, and then, you got that other negative voice that's even louder. Why are you lying to yourself? You just, so I take small steps. So what I did, instead of being like, oh, because I'm not going to believe myself if I say I'm pretty. Instead, I'd be like, you know what? Your skin right here is looking pretty smooth. Or I find a small thing that I might think looks pretty, like, oh, those eyelashes. I like how I start small to where that negative voice can't really do much. To where it's like, oh, okay, then the small stuff slowly starts to build up. So exactly the same thing with my artwork. Like, if I feel, like, bad about, say I haven't drawn in, like, a week, and, like, I'm hearing that voice being like, oh, we haven't drawn, we feel, you know, you're gonna lose it all. Instead, I surround myself with people who are pushing, hey, it's important to rest. People who aren't shaming me. Sometimes I might need, like, that outside validation to help speak against, like, that negative internal validation. So maybe I go and consume content of people who are pushing, hey, rest. You're allowed to rest. You're not going to lose all of your, you know, everything that you learned for resting. For me personally, I've taken years off. And you see how my art is now. You see the following that I still am able to still gain even when I take breaks on and off for years. You know, I'll take a year break on and off. But that still doesn't doom me, you know? So I try to help share that with other people. So hopefully that will help encourage you. I'm not good with my words, but I hope what I said helped. Let's see, Raven. I feel really guilty for not drawing. Like, the urge is there, but it has been hard to actually pick up the pencil. Yeah. For me, I don't want to force myself to pick up a pencil. If I don't feel like picking up the pencil, I'm not picking up the pencil. Why? Because if I do force myself to pick up a pencil, this might not work for other people, but for me, I get resentful of myself, which is the weirdest thing, but that's what also will trigger my artist block. When I see that I'm ignoring my body signals, and it's telling me, hey, I don't want to pick up that pencil, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do it, and I'm forcing myself to do it anyways, for me, I get resentful to the point to where my body starts reacting, and it's like, I can't even lift up my hand. I can't even look at it now because my body is just so resentful that I'm forcing it and I'm not listening to it. Like, have you ever, you know, experienced that before? Where someone is like, you're telling them, hey, I don't want to do this. Please don't make me do this. And then they're like, I don't care what you want to do. You're going to do it anyways. Have you ever, like, experienced that before? Because that's what I was experiencing with my body. Which then, you know, after being, you know, just like forced to do something that you just didn't want to do, you just feel just like you just hated that person. I noticed that I was having an unhealthy relationship with my own self. And it's weird. It's weird. Because I don't know how to internalize it, but when I noticed that that's what I was doing, I started allowing myself, hey, you know what? I'm going to start resenting myself if I keep doing this. So let me actually... You know, it's okay if we don't want to draw. We're not going to draw then. It's okay. Right now, what's our main priority? We're sad. We need to sleep for a little bit. We need to rest. We need to fill up our bucket. And right now our body's telling us, hey, I need a different way to fill up my bucket. Put on some anime. Let's just sleep for a couple years. And then I'll feel better again. That's at least what my body did. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. Everybody on YouTube, you guys talking nice amongst yourselves? Oh, I'm sorry there's no sound. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix my Instagram. I have no clue how to fix my Instagram. Thank you for helping them. You guys in the comments. Yeah, just pour into Raven. Thank you for helping them, because I'm not good with my words. But, yes. Finding others and then resting. Filling your cup up helps too. At least it helped me. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to help other people. I can only speak on my experience. Because I'm not the best at comprehending stuff, but it's okay. But Raven, I hope it helped. It does? Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you for helping Selena and Trauma. Thank you guys. Because I struggle with my words, so thank you. Okay, I'm not sure if maybe the reason why Instagram... You know, we're gonna hop... you know, we'll just keep it going on here. I don't know if I can be heard on here. I don't know what's going on with my audio. Is it because it can't be because I'm too far away. I don't know. So why, I probably just can't stream on Instagram. It's okay. Let's see. Oh, we need to hurry up. Around this time, my husband calls. Let me just hurry up and finish up these wrinkles. And go like that. And go like this, and go like that, and go like this, and go like that, and go like this. Haha, wrinkle. I like to just like have my mind empty and just brain empty and just trace over that line, trace over this line. Boom. Done. Your words sound fine to me. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. I'll definitely, if you're like, oh, what does that mean? What are you saying? I can definitely try to figure out another word to use. Because, like, I have, like, a bank of words that I use to try to help get my point across that I've learned over the years. And sometimes I'm like, oh, that's not the right word to use. But I'll figure it out. I shall figure it out. I don't know what that is, but we'll put that there either way. Boom, like that. Boom, 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 like that. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I really like about, like, meeting other artists and, like, hearing other artists, like, thoughts and stuff. Because it's just like when I talk with my sisters. Like when you're younger, you feel like, oh, when you become an adult, you ain't got to learn nothing. Because for me, I've seen a lot of adults who are like, I'm grown. Can't nobody tell me nothing. For me, I'm very curious. I'm a very curious, I think, and nosy human. In some regards, I'm like, I might be like, I don't want to hear it. In other situations, I'm like, wait, I'm curious. Tell me more. Share with me. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on certain things. And I like doing that with my sisters also because, like, their outlook on stuff is so interesting because it helps widen my own outlook because they don't, like, force, like, you must do this, but they just share, this is how it works for me, or this is how this situation affects me, and this is what I do in that situation, and I like that. I like people sharing their situations, not in, like, a forceful, you must do this, but I understand, our word choices might be a little bit, have a different meaning to it when we say it, depending on what our intentions are. But that's why it's also been fun to stream, because I've been able to meet other artists and I'm able to, like, read and try to understand, like, their point of view based off what they've explained, and then ask questions to where it's like it opens up my word bank to where I'm learning more stuff. Like, I'm getting better to where somebody asks me for, like, art tips. I'm learning that, okay, art tips might mean a general tip, or art tips might be, like, what's your process. Like, I've learned that by asking more questions. And also by seeing other people's response. Like, oh, so when they said art tips, they meant they wanted to know your process. Or, oh, when they said art tips, they just wanted, like, a general, like, thing that you do. What tool do you use? Like, because, like, for my brain, I'm a very much so type of person to where I'm like, show me exactly how to make a cupcake using cake mix. Whereas other people, like, show me how to bake, Like, I'm very much, sometimes I'm very specific, and other times, I say, sometimes it's like, what did you mean by that? It's like, I exactly what I said. Show me how to make a cupcake with cake mix. Like, you want to learn how to bake? Yes. Specifically cupcakes from cake mix. I'm learning the different ways that our mind processes stuff. And it's like, Shireen, what are you talking about? I don't know. There was silence. I feel awkward, and I thought I should share my joy and fun in learning different outlooks. Now, sometimes I just don't want to learn, and I just want to just vibe. It's like, ooh, well, then you're stupid. Okay, chill, for one. And for 2, it's not gonna kill me if you think that I'm stupid. I don't think I'm stupid, but you might think I'm stupid, which is totally fine. But sometimes I don't feel like learning. Sometimes I just want to vibe. You know, sometimes I just want to chillax. You know, sometimes I just want to just be and exist. You ever see a squirrel or a cat and they just like chilling? I want to be a cat. Sometimes I just want to chill, like how a cat chills. Where am I going with this? I don't know. But nonetheless, time is used for everything, and I really enjoy being able to hear your guys's and see and read your guys's thought process, because it helps me to learn how to communicate a little bit better, because that is something that I want to do. I want to learn how to communicate. In order to communicate, I got to learn words and the different ways that certain words are used. It's like, you're 30-something years old. You should know these words right now. Yeah, and you think I should, but I don't. I'm still learning all types of phrases and social cues, which is okay. This is like a stripe. Is it called a pimp stripe? No, is it called a... What stripes are these? There's a specific name for it, I think. I just can't remember. Well, either way. Alrighty, we're all done. Let me see. The eyes. Let's just go like that. And then we're actually going to make them thinner. Let me hide this layer. Like this. And something like so. Flip! So we can reset our eyeballs. And then this one kind of goes in like that. Like so. Like so. Like so. Perfect. Okay. A part of me wants to lift this up. Let's see what that looks like. We're gonna lift it up. I'll put it back. If it's like, no! I'll put it back. You know, like Cheese from Foster's Home of Imaginary Imaginary Friends, and how Cheese just starts screaming? That's how my brain does to me sometimes when no, it's screaming. My brain's screaming. Put it back. What if I just kind of... I don't want to give him a mustache. There. That's good. We're just gonna give him that. His head's lopsided, but you know what? We all don't have perfectly shaped heads, she says as she goes on to try to fix it. It's like Shayreen. What? What? Leave me and my character's lopsided heads alone. I like it. I don't gotta change it. But yeah, we did it. We did it. What's that mean? Neuro loss, best followers, primes, and viewers on? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Let's see. He looks so cutting and delicious at the same time. I look like I see red flags and still wanting to talk to this man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys, I think you guys might enjoy his character in the story. He looks great, thank you. He looks nothing but trouble. But yeah, we're all done. Instagram, you probably can't hear me, but I'm gonna go ahead and log off on Instagram. But thank you for watching. Let's go ahead and end that live on Instagram. They were saying that that the sound wasn't going through on Instagram, so I don't know how to fix that. Let me see. My husband just sent me a text. It's okay, you don't have to talk to me. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I need to call him now. I'm putting him on speaker. How could he say that? You see what I'm talking about? He just said, okay, it's okay. You don't have to talk to me. Hold on. I'm calling him now and letting him know. Because I'm all done with the live stream. It's all inked in. Is he not picking up? He's not picking up my phone call. I am older than him. He has to pick up my phone call. 13 years of marriage, and this is how he treats me because I told him I was streaming instead of... No! No, I refuse to suffer from the consequences of my actions. I'm calling him again. Speakerphone. I refuse. I refuse. 3 rings. 3 rings. No. How could he? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call his other phone. Boom. I'm gonna wait for this one. You got some explaining. Exactly, Selena. Him got some explaining to do. Even though it's my fault, I refuse to accept the blame. I don't want to right now. I guess I'll call him later when he's not working. This is the one I get for putting... It's fine, I'll talk to him later. But yeah, what you guys think? Oh, you already said that. I hope you guys like... Oh, well now he's calling. Baze! Baze? Can you hear me? Baze! I don't think did you butt dial me and then you're not picking up my phone call? Baze! Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah? What you doing?
Oh, no, I was just helping out Dave in the stores. I saw you called me a bunch of times. I was trying to figure out if it was an emergency.
Nope. I thought you was on break. Tell Dave I said hello. Stay safe.
Yeah, no, I set that off to the side. I can't have it off the shelf.
Okay, that's why I called your work phone. I thought you were still on break. I wasn't panicking or yelling or nothing.
Okay, no, I just had to look for my desk. I was helping out with some stuff.
Oh, okay, so you at work?
Okay.
You at work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You not gonna talk to me?
But I gotta get back to work.
You gotta get back to work. Just because I told you I was streaming so I couldn't call you when you was off on your break. Now you gotta go back to work because your break is over. What am I supposed to do?
Wait for me.
Okay, I'll talk to you later then, okay?
Okay,
Love you too, bye.
bye.
Okay, fossil long, we're good. We're good. Okay. It is 12:59. I'm going to enjoy the hour break that I have because spring break is coming up, and that means all 3 of my children will be inside of the house, and I love them so much. My little blessings from the Lord. I love them. But I'm going to enjoy this hour of silence and peace because their spring break starts today. So with that said, I'll see you guys. When am I doing my next stream? I'm trying to make sure I hit all the days on Twitch. I'm going to try to do a Sunday's Twitch stream. I'm going to try to do a Sunday. You understand, Celine? Yeah. You understand. You get it. But I'm going to try to do a Sunday Twitch stream because I think I already did a Saturday. But yeah, go ahead and say bye to me. Bye, Selena. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I have no clue who's all here. But bye, Trava. Thank you for watching. Let me see if I can remember. Raven, if you're still there, thank you for watching. I believe somebody else joined in. I can't remember. But Mr. Frost, thank you for watching. Lily, thank you for watching. I think I'm not looking at my iPad to see who else. But okay, I think I got everyone. But yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.